as the Pelicans prepare to take the court. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Atlanta right now in the middle of a road trip.
Yeah, and they just look sort of lost out there lately. You know, they're not playing with a whole lot of purpose or drive, and you just can't wait for good things to happen. You've got to make them happen.
Come on, man. He's playing straight up, bro. Come on, play straight up, bro.
He's playing with such great confidence.
Yo, play straight up, bro. Click on your play, bro. Or you do a computer shit. All right.
And here's Young. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Offensive rebound. Capella with the bucket.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. 2 very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Here's Atlanta now. Pass to Young. And here is Hunter. Back to Young. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Inside. Here's Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And Gallinari throws it down.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
McCollum with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Graham from outside. That shot off the mark, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago, and it's a bit of a head scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Looking to end the run. Trae Young grabs the miss. Back to Capella. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
The assist.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. And he gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
McCollum outside. Pass to Ingram. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hawks leading by 10. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Back to Ingram. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. The kick out to Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. Takes the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And stolen by Hunter. It's tipped. Young with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. Back to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Assist goes to.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And that one's good. Hunter.
New players entering the league sometimes don't challenge you from mid-range, but Hunter is excellent from there.
Now here's McCollum. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. New Orleans moving it around. And it's Ingram missing.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. 13 points up at the end of the period. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Pass to Okongwu. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Hayes. McCollum outside. Lets it go with the three. Kept alive. Out left to the wing. A three ball. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
And there's the steadiness to McCollum's game. He's going to contribute from deep almost every game. It's becoming a given.
Shots good from Young.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
It's hard to see anything but a ton of potential when you look at a player like Jackson Hayes.
Well, Kevin, just consider everything he's done already. Pulling down double-doubles, shooting at a high percentage. He makes the most of every touch he gets, and he's only getting better.
It's Okongwu, top of the key. Back to Young. From past the arc. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Pelicans trailed by 11. Back to Valanciunas. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Now,
And the Pelicans with possession here. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And the Pelicans miss again.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Herter
Kevin Herter.
nails the wide open jump shot. Herter's got 4 points this quarter.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herter off the catch.
And late in the season, we see playoff teams, Greg, resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
That's his first
Not
personal
as
foul.
far as the league is concerned.
Second
If they're
team
healthy,
foul.
what's the goal? Throwing away games
Into the lineup
is
for
not
the Hawks.
acceptable.
DeAndre Hunter.
Here's Herter. Kicks it out to Collins. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And Hunter over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Pelicans with possession here. Here's Okongwu. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Williams. Hawks passing it around. Driving in. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Ingram missing.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And finished off by Collins.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Here's Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Hey, we're finna run it back though, bro. Don't quit, bro.
Into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all
Come
cylinders.
on.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make, they are executing. He can't get anything to fall this quarter, and obviously that's dragging the whole team down.
After this game, I'm finna add you within the rematch,
Getting
alright?
points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
This is my first time playing with ATL. That's why I just want to finish up the game. I just
they're
started
tough to
playing.
replicate.
McCollum outside. Clock at 6. They can use a bucket.
I don't know what you mean.
Offensive rebound. Now Graham. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Graham's got 6 points.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
And so it's Atlanta controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Atlanta leading by 20. Gallinari on the wing. Young outside. Going inside. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
The second chance effort, and the layup is good. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Trae Young is such a natural scorer. I don't think the clock rattles him at all. You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Young outside. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. They double-team McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
McCollum with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And the basket by McCollum.
Never seems to shy away from playing in attack mode. McCollum likes to keep the pressure on the D.
Back to Young. Stolen by McCollum. Back to Graham. For three, Ingram. Pass to Graham. Beyond the arc. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Pelicans.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Young outside. In the corner, it's Jang. Fires from deep. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it. Ingram wide open. New Orleans moving it around. They get the rebound. Pass to Graham. And here's McCollum for three. It's not going to go for him. And Atlanta will come the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Young looking it over. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Pass to McCollum. Graham from outside. Rebound by Jang. The Hawks leading by 20. And Hunter, here we go.
Pelicans.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Green. That's his first foul. Atlanta making a switch here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now Jang, covered by Hayes. Young for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
He's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
Atlanta ball. Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Lou Williams.
Here's Williams. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Right wing. Hunter on the wing. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And the Pelicans miss again.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Hunter on the wing. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And again, no good by New Orleans.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Back to Bogdanovich.
Atlanta.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And you at the top, and you in the middle, and you at the bottom. Make some noise! It's T-shirt time!
Atlanta. Timeout.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Stolen by McCollum. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Hawks ahead, delivering the blowout. New Orleans back in a moment. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's good on the way in. McCollum's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Pelicans. Back to Williams. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
The Hawks leading by 23. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor. And we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Devontae Graham. One shot.
The Hawks call timeout.
And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About two-thirds of his shots all come from outside. So you know exactly what you're getting.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The Hawks again can't hit.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And the layup's good off the glass. McCollum's got 9 points here in the second half.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
The kick out to Young. Launches a three. Drills it from outside.
3 points.
Young's got 20.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
The shot's good from Hayes.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's Graham. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Atlanta leading by 20. Pass to Hunter. Down low. The kick out to Young. For the three. And the three ball is good.
3.
He's got 26.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
to the right side. Graham with the ball. The tray. New Orleans moving the ball around. Off target from three-point range.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And he converts the layup.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. The three. Another three for Atlanta.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
Hawks ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Poked away. Ingram with the steal.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Atlanta.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
For Trae Young.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
Trying to get a hang to shoot with that nigga Young, man. That nigga got a quick release, man.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Graham. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. And a deep three from Young. Jacks up a three. Nailed from three-point land.
For three.
Young's got 32 points in the game.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
First
guess
time
what?
playing that.
It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Lets it go from deep. Another three for Atlanta.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the
Good
deal.
game, guys.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory.